Hello everybody, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Thank you for stopping by, it's much appreciated. I haven't been on for a while. Teeth are giving me jip. That broken one, it's really hurting. I've got some teeth at the back which are broken and waiting for them to be fixed, and they keep catching me tongue. I've got aching there, my mouth's just pissed off. My mouth's pissed off, it really is. Enough of that. Anyway, coming to you today from Holland, from a place called Zaltbommel. Just about an hour and a half or so away from Amsterdam. So that's where I am at the moment. Okay, razor for today is the Alpha Outlaw Evolution. Outlaw Evolution. This is the third generation of the Outlaw, and it's perfected. It's perfect now. Excellent. I've actually gotten rid of my other two Alphas. I had the Alpha Mild. I gave it to a friend in Lancashire. And I also sent an an executive shaving Outlaw over to Chuck Shaving Channel. Check him out. He'll be using his Alpha Generation 1 pretty soon, I should imagine, on a video. Watch it. Okay, this now comes in, this is the Bravo handle. There's three different types of handle. This is the Bravo. Used to be called the Shore Grip when executive shaving were around and selling these razors, because they were also part of the word's gone. But Alpha and executive shaving, they were in cahoots in the development of this razor, and of course executive shaving now sadly gone, so Alpha are the only ones doing it. So yeah, this is the stainless steel version 316 Bravo handle, just a little over 100 grams I would say. I think the handle's something like, can't remember exactly, but I think it's about 14 millimeters in diameter. It does come in titanium now also, but obviously it's going to be a higher price tag. Going to use a cream today. That's Truefitt on it. Hardly saw properly. Truefitt and Hill Sandalwood shaving cream. It's a gorgeous one. I love Sandalwood. This is the cream in the tub. A nice silky sheen on that. Sorry, there's a LED light right above my head there, and it's just blowing it out, isn't it? It's just deceiving the camera sensor. There we go. That's better. Mild, say about 3.5. That's been whipped up with my, I think it's AP Shave Co. Cashmere Knot fan. This was sent by Chuck actually, Chuck Shaving Channel. That's why I'm using it, because we're talking about the Outlaw, and that's already whipped up nicely in my Chinese noodle bowl or soup bowl. Okay, without further ado, let's get the blade in this bugger. The thread's so smooth on this, the hat there, screwing on, screwing off, very smooth. There's the base plate. You see these posts here? That blade is clamped down solid. It's really nice. And you'll see underneath there the Alpha, the tricky noise, Alpha Shapeworks logo. Okay, blade is the Gillette Wilkinson sword. So of course it's the Wilkinson sword saloon blade made in India as opposed to Germany. Not my favourite blade, it has to be said, but I'm only carrying so many with me at the moment. But it's an okay blade. So if we get a good shave with this razor, with this blade that isn't a favourite, well, can't say more than that, can you? Okay, there we go. There's the blade show. Only thing about a highly polished razor, it's bloody finger marks, it's smudge marks. Right, now I did think, I am actually in a posh hotel at the moment, and I thought, oh great, I'm going to have a plug in the sink. No, I'm in Holland. So I'm just going to wet these whiskers. So we do have to have the tap running a little bit. I noticed I've caught the old currant bun today on the dome and on the face, because I've been to a place in Holland called Keukenhof Gardens at a town called Lisse. If I turn the tap that way, I'll get some warm water. Yeah, so I think I caught the sun. Well, I know I have. Right, let's get lather in. Gorgeous. I prefer to bowl lather when I'm using a cream. Look at that, that's nice and dense. Love sandalwood. One of my favourite scents. Not just for shaving soaps, but for just wearing in general. Like cologne, EDT, etc. Right. Let's go. The Outlaw Evolution. The camera's actually in the way of this mirror. Yeah, it's blades clamped down beautifully. The first shave I did with this Evolution is actually on YouTube. Where I'm explaining all the spare specifications, etc. Yeah, I do feel quite rough today, you know. Okay, little violin, I know. And this blade, of course, is, well, people say it's a mile blade. And certainly, on first pass, I do feel like a slight tug. Nothing major. Yeah, my teeth are kicking off now, you know. So depressing when you have toothache, isn't it? Especially when the way the world is, well, the way the UK is at the moment, where you just can't get appointments. And you worry, you know, if you go on holiday, you work away from home, whatever you're on there, your teeth start to kick off. It's really not nice, is it? The only way, in the UK, the only way we can really get seen to quickly is to go private and extortionate. And why should we go private when we've been paying into a health system all our working lives? It's yeah, but there's some quite strong views about that in the UK at the moment. Paying into a system ever since the day we left school. When you need it, you don't have access to it. Yet the blade on the second pass is wonderful. The Wilkinson Sword Saloon. It's the only joyous thing at the moment is summer. Little spot of blood on the lava there. I've decapped the spot somewhere. I think it's here on the neck. mild blade or not. It's doing a tremendous job on the neck. That's the tester for a blade for me. Lovely, lovely lava. Yeah, that's where I've decapped. There's a spot there. I can feel it's stinging slightly. Are they okay? Don't worry about me. Okay, you know what we're doing now? We're going against the grain. I've actually got the telly over the other side of the room there. It's we've actually got British TV. That's a point. In the UK, to watch the BBC, you have to have a licence. I'm in Holland, watching the BBC with no need. Actually had the TV licence coming out. The TV licence might come out to my flat earlier in the week, and he said, "I'm from the TV licence," and I just laughed at him and said, "Bye." I just think it's such a rip-off. They're forcing you to pay this money. And they're giving all these stars and paedophiles and top dollar, paying them top dollar. And we have no say in the matter, and well, I don't watch BBC. Why should I pay for something I'm not watching? And if you're only watching ITV, why should you pay for another service? It's a bad system. Okay, let's get the rinse off here. I'm just hoping I can get a good sleep tonight, lads, because you know, when you've got truth problems, it's tricky to get a nice kip. Well, listen to me whinging on like a baby. Sorry. Yeah, that was a good shave. BBS all over. The Outlaw Evolution. 3rd generation Outlaw by Alpha. Did the job. Perfect. One of my favourite razors. In there I had the Wilkinson Sword Indian blade, the Saloon. Ken Surf's favourite blade. Soap, well, the cream was a Truefitt Sandalwood. Actually bought this from a Truefitt shop in London itself. I'm going to apply some of this Sterling Coniferous, because I've been having a few skin problems. This is witch hazel with aloe vera. So yeah, Coniferous. I've always said it smells like cat's piss, and it does. But I've had it a while, so I'm going to use it up. Comes out, it looks like milk in the hand. It doesn't complement the sandalwood very well, but it's good for the skin. One of the best things you can put on your skin, well, 2 of the best things, witch hazel and aloe vera. And there we have it, lads. Today's shave. Gonna do the head now. Don't worry, I'm not filming that. Okay guys, thanks very much for joining us. Thanks for all the recent likes, subs, comments, shares. I appreciate you all. Okay, take care. Catch you all further down the line.